Munsiari is a 7-hour drive from Misty Mountains at Jaltola, and the town itself is quite clustered. But hidden away a short distance from town is the Sarmoli village that is home to a local homestay cooperative initiated by Malika Virdi and run by local women. It runs on a roster system, so guests are hosted in one of the 18 homestays. It's a nice and unique affair because you get a really local experience. They have simple and clean rooms with attached bathrooms, with running hot water, and of course tasty local food that is locally sourced. All the milk usually comes from their own herd and the vegetables from their terrace fields. Sarmoli can also be approached via a lovely wooded walk, constantly accompanied by the Panchachuli on the right. While chatting with her in front of her lovely cottage, Malika told me a little about leaving the city and living the simple life in Sarmoli.
You and I are mountaineers.
Okay.
We've done our share of trekking and climbing. It just was logical that we find our home here. And I think we were extremely lucky to have found Sarmoli in this village. The concept of a homestay is not new or unique. I remember when we were young, we used to travel. We always looked for homes to get a sense of the place, the culture, the people. You didn't just want to have the comfort of a hotel room. You wanted to get a sense of the people in the place, and a homestay was the best way. So we look after our Van Panchayat, that's our forest commons, and those of us who are doing so can also then engage in tourism by keeping homestay guests. So this started in 2004, and at one point we were as many as 25 homestays. Today we've stabilized at about 18 homestays. The idea being that you stay as you are. The local ambience, the culture, the feel remains rural, but when a guest comes, we give them the best. The khana and the cuisine is local. You get a sense of the people. To live on the land, to do any agriculture, you need farmyard manure. So we have cows.
Okay.
It also gives us, we have milk in the house, we have eggs, we have a good life. Munsiari does have a lot of wildlife. Munsiari is an important bird area, but here we also have a lot of bears in winter. So the only way you can live here is with dogs. At night they watch out for us. So they're guard dogs, they're working dogs. That's why so many dogs are around.
Starting my drive back, I took the road via Joljibi and Didihat, and it proved to be a good decision because the views, especially on the section from Madkot to Didihat along the Gori Ganga river, were wonderful with cascading waterfalls. The highlight of this drive was encountering a wake of vultures feasting on the carcass of a cow. I also managed to give the car an impromptu wash. When I arrived at the bridgehead approach to the Vanghat Lodge in the Corbett area, Jyoti, the hostess, was waiting to take me on a 30-minute trek to the lodge, something that I quickly dissuaded her from doing. Hi,
Hi Rishad,
how are you?
welcome to Vanghat.
All right.
And now we'll be doing a short half an hour hike
Why?
because there's no road to Vanghat.
No, but I was told that there is a kacha rasta that goes through.
You mean to say you want to take your car to
Yeah,
Vanghat?
yeah.
For that you'll have to do 3 river crossings.
But okay, 3 river crossings. How high is the water?
About this much.
It'll go, yeah, no problem. I mean, it's not deep water, right? It's doable, you know.
See, nobody is doing it.
Okay.
So if you want to take a chance.
No, I'm not going to walk 40 minutes. None of you get in the car.
Are you sure?
Yeah, sure. Come here.
All right, let's see.
Jyoti had not exaggerated because at some places the water was truly higher than a waist and my heart was in my mouth. But over those 3 river crossings, the endeavor convincingly cemented its off-road credibility. Vanghat is located on the banks of the Ramganga River inside the Kalaghar Tiger Reserve, which is a forest division of the Corbett Tiger Reserve. Since it's in the buffer zone, the lodge takes guests on walking safaris. Of course, jungle residents like tigers and elephants don't know buffer boundaries, and it is not unusual to cross paths with them. But I only cross paths with something an elephant had left behind. The walks are great for birding, but they do go over hilly terrain and can be quite strenuous. So do carry enough water because
Hello, room service.
Rishad, there's no room service here. We're in the middle of the forest.
Vanghat was my final destination on this 10-day road trip in the Kumaon. And refreshed and rejuvenated, I headed back to the plains and back home to Bombay.